When I started high school, I thought the hardest part would be keeping up with the homework. I was wrong. The hardest part was walking through the hallway every morning while pretending I didn't hear the comments. Look who's wearing the same hoodie again. Does he ever talk? Why does he always sit alone? I wasn't trying to be different. I just liked things other people didn't seem to care about. I liked computers, designing things, and creating ideas in my notebook. While everyone else was hanging out at lunch, I was usually sitting in the library working on projects. The person who made high school the worst was Dylan Hayes. Dylan was everything I wasn't. He was popular, confident, and always surrounded by people. Teachers liked him, students respected him, and somehow he always seemed like he belonged. I felt like I didn't. One day during class, I was writing ideas for an app in my notebook when Dylan grabbed it from my desk. "What's this?" he laughed. I reached for it. "Give it back." He opened it and started flipping through the pages. "Wait, you're actually trying to make an app?" he said. "You seriously think people are going to use this?" A few people around him laughed. I could feel my face getting hot, but I didn't say anything. I just took my notebook back and looked down at my desk. That was the moment something changed. I stopped caring about proving myself to Dylan. I started caring about proving myself to me. After that day, I spent almost every afternoon learning. I watched videos, practiced coding, and built small projects. Most of them failed. My first game barely got any downloads. My second app had so many bugs that it was basically unusable. My third idea was copied by someone else before I even finished it. Every time I failed, I wanted to quit, but I remembered how I felt sitting in that classroom. I didn't want my story to end there. During my junior year, I created an app called Focus Flow. It was designed to help students organize assignments, study, and manage their time. I didn't create it because I wanted to become rich. I created it because I knew what it felt like to struggle alone. At first, only a few people used it, then hundreds, then thousands. One day, I woke up and saw a message from a company asking if they could invest in my app. I thought it was fake. It wasn't. A few years later, I was standing on a stage at my old school accepting an award for building one of the fastest-growing education companies in the country. The same hallways where people used to laugh at me were now filled with applause. After the ceremony, Dylan walked up to me. For a second, I remembered everything, the jokes, the embarrassment, the feeling that I didn't matter. "Hey," he said, "I know I was horrible to you back then." I didn't respond. "I thought being popular meant I was better than everyone else," he continued. "I was wrong. I'm sorry." For years, I imagined getting my revenge. I imagined saying something that would make him feel the same way I did, but I didn't want that anymore. "I accept your apology," I said. He nodded. "You really changed everything." I smiled. "No," I replied. "I just stopped letting other people decide who I could become." Today, I'm still building companies, but I also help students who feel like I did. Because I know what it's like to feel invisible. And I know that the person sitting in the last seat of the classroom might not be behind everyone else. They might just be getting started.